Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Wanda. Hi! Today I'll be making a shirt using fancy glitter. This is a dazzling glitter heat transfer vinyl collection. I'll be using this beautiful neon pink and neon yellow. I'll also be using glitter heat transfer vinyl in the color Colorful Black. Before heading to Design Space, I'll be measuring my shirt. This step is very important. Doing this will keep you from wasting any vinyl. After doing this, you can head over to Design Space and have the correct size of the image you want to create. You'll be measuring the width and then the height. This helps you have an idea of what's the size of your design. And as I mentioned, doing this will keep you from wasting vinyl. You want to have an idea of how big your design will look on your blank. And now that we're in Design Space, click on New Project, click on Blank Canvas, click on Upload, and select the design you want to create on your shirt. I'll be selecting this one that says Cozy, so click on it and then Add to Canvas. And as you can see, this design came in pretty big, but that's okay. I'll just have to resize this. You can do that by clicking on where it says size, or you can just pull on a corner till you're satisfied with the size. Normally on my large shirts, I like to kind of have a design that's 9 inches to 10 inches big, but that's my preference. Yours may be a little bit different. And since I'll be working with 3 rolls of vinyl, I'll be changing the colors of this design. I'll be clicking up here on Group, and then I'll click on it a second time. And then I'll just select or highlight the whole word and go up to the color panel and change the color. Once I do that, I'll go back to Attach and click on that. Next, I'll change this to the same color. Next, I'll highlight another word, and then I'll go up to the color panel and change it to pink. And lastly, I'll change this down here to yellow. And there. This is how I want the design. So now I'll go up to where it says Make, and I'll click on Make. You can save it as a project. In my case, I won't. Select to work with the mat. Click on it. I'll be working with a 12 by 12 mat. Click on Confirm. I'll move this a little bit so it's not too close. This way it doesn't interfere when I'm doing my weeding. And here I'm just making sure everything's attached the way I need it to be. And now I'll click on Continue. And lastly, Set Base Material. I'll be selecting Glitter Iron On. And our mirror option turns on. Now I'll be selecting Remember Material Setting. And now it's time to cut our material. You can see here I'm opening the rolls and I'm cutting each vinyl to size. For the fancy glitter vinyl, be very careful, these rolls come in 10 by 5. Therefore, you want to make sure when you place it on the mat is the correct size. Alright, we're back from cutting our vinyl. Now it's time to do the weeding part. I'll be using this TeckWrap weeding pin pen. If you've never tried a weeding pin pen, I recommend you do so. As I mentioned in all my videos, this is my favorite weeding tool. You'll start on a corner, you'll poke on it and start pulling your vinyl upwards. Very careful. You want to make sure not to pull too hard so you don't break the vinyl. And as you can see, this is easy peasy. This is the second time I tried this colorful black vinyl. I did a shirt once and I love it. As for washing, this is very durable. This glitter heat transfer vinyl comes in 12 by 5 feet rolls and 12 by 82 feet rolls. And you have many vibrant colors to choose from this collection. It is fabric friendly. You can use it on shirts, bags, hoodies, hats, and aprons. TeckWrap says it's incredibly stretchable, lightweight, thin, easy for cutting and sticking. And with that being said, I'll continue to weed this. I've had no issues whatsoever. And this is how it looks. And I'll continue with the fancy glitter vinyl. Now this will be my first time trying this vinyl out. I was reading that this vinyl is made from premium quality materials, combining a strong adhesive backing with glitter particles securely embedded in the vinyl. It also says that the result is durable, long-lasting design that maintains its sparkle even after repeated washes. And for surely I can say they stick to their word. I've tried their vinyls and they're the best. And now I'm just done weeding. This is how my design will look. Now I just need to separate this piece. And so far this is looking very cute. I always like to layer the design just to have an idea of how it's going to look. It's gonna look very cute. Time to turn the heat press on. Don't forget to lint roll your shirt. So here we have a temperature guide. For glitter vinyl, TeckWrap recommends to do 310 Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 seconds. Since I'm layering, I'll be doing 10 seconds. To start off, I'll be creating a guideline on my shirt. So on the bottom of your shirt, find the line, put those lines together, bring it up towards the neck, kind of fold it, and this will be the middle of the shirt. It will help you center your shirt by doing this. Let's press the shirt a couple of seconds to create that guideline. Also, this will help remove the moisture from the shirt. And there we have our guideline. And now I'll just measure where I'll place my design. I'll be using this ruler, but if you don't have one, you can use your fingers and count 3 fingers down and place your design there. I'll be folding the carrier sheet so that I can kind of guide myself with the guideline, placing the design on top of that guideline. And then with this ruler, I'll be measuring the sides just to make sure it is correctly centered. And once I'm sure it is centered, I'll continue to place the rest of the design just to have an idea. I'm loving this design and I'm loving the way it's coming out. Now remember, everything's going to be layered, so we're going to be pressing the shirt a couple of times. Now I want to mention, as you can see on the carrier sheet, there's some glitter. If you're new and think that this is going to ruin the shirt, it won't. You will see after I press it. Let's press. And for the moment of truth, let's remove the plastic. And as you can see, there is no glitter there. Therefore, the glitter does not stick on the shirt. It is nice and clean, and the glitter is still on the carrier sheet. I'll continue to press the rest of the vinyl. This one's the glitter heat transfer vinyl, the colorful black. And once I have this on the spot it should go, I'll be placing some parchment paper over. The parchment paper will protect the vinyl that's exposed to the heat press directly. I wanted to mention that I've been peeling this in warm, and I've had no issues whatsoever. I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of glitter iron-on. I had no issues cutting, weeding, or pressing this vinyl. I really recommend this vinyl. And now I'll be placing the yellow neon on here. This gives it a color pop. This looks beautiful. And let's put the parchment paper on here. Press. Remove the parchment paper. Peel. Let's peel this off. I'm peeling it in warm, and it gave me no issues whatsoever. Now for the final piece. I'm making sure that this is in the correct spot. And once I'm sure, I'll place parchment paper over and press. All right. Now let's peel this last piece. I'm peeling this in warm, and I'm being very careful. And here we have it. This is the way it looks. I'm gonna give it a final press for about 5 seconds. And all done. This is how it turned out. It looks beautiful. All right, this is how it turned out. It looks beautiful. I really love the result. This came out so beautiful. That glitter is beautiful. And if you watch to the end and you like the video, don't forget to give us a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye bye.